Okay. And just to obviously tell you again, obviously I'm just recording me and not you. So you don't have to worry about that. There is not a, camcorder in your homes. It's just me. Right then. So sitting nice and upright, Fran. Good luck on your new mat.
Sorry. Yes.
Fran's got a new mat. So let me know how it is. It takes a while to get used to it, but it will. Yeah. It is the same as one of mine already. So
is it? Yeah, it's a nice colour. Very nice.
It's a nice colour. I like it a lot. Cool. Right. Let's do this. So lengthening. I'll tell you what, it's warm in here, so I know that when the summer comes, it's going to be roasting. It was freezing in the winter, and now I'm going to be boiling in the summer. Okay, so I want to start off again by saying that the belly needs to be soft. So even though, ladies, we always try and hold our belly in, I want you to let it out. I just want it to be soft, especially at the beginning. So I want you to really just let the belly go and let the breath come in and out in the belly. Okay, so closing our eyes. Lengthening up, drawing the shoulders down. Good evening, Stevie. So you're seeing this on the replay, so you're welcome to. And just soften, really loosen the shoulders down. So in your space, obviously you've had a day, whatever you've been doing, rushing or working or relaxing, we've all had different days. I want you to spend a few moments settling into your space now, into your practice. And just soften behind the eyes and the jaw. Just melting down into the ground and lengthening upwards through your spine. Behind closed eyes, just that visualization of the roots of your tree into the earth. So I'd like you to spread your roots beneath you, almost like you're giving out energy all around you. Soften your eye gaze on the inside, soften through your jaw. Just bring kind of a little smile to the face. Just see how that lightens up the eyes behind closed eyes. And then bring your attention to the belly. Just soften your belly again. And as you inhale, breathe into the belly. You inhale through the nose and you exhale. And again, inhale, expanding the belly. Exhale. And again, really expand the belly here. And exhale. Couple more like that. So every time you inhale, make sure the belly really is expanding. The only way you can do that is soften it. And release. And then just allow the breath to come back to normal. I'd like you to soften off your senses in your mind. Bringing your hands to your prayer pose. And really connect with your intention. Now, sometimes it might be hard to think, well, I don't know what my intention is, or I haven't really thought about anything. So maybe your intention could be to think about having an intention each day. It takes work and practice to make that part of your day. So for now, maybe it's just simply to notice if the mind is busy and to bring it back into your space. Your intention could be not to give yourself a hard time if you find a pose tough. So whatever it is, have that in your mind. And every time the mind gets busy, replace it with your intention or breath. On our next deep inhale into a soft belly, we will begin our 3 Oms to begin your asana practice. So here we go. Inhale. Release the hands down on your knees and gently open your eyes. Now I want to just do a little bit more breath work. So I want us to work on those fast inhale and exhales into the belly. Try not to hyperventilate. So if it gets too much or you get panicky or it just feels wrong, then just stop and then go to normal breathing. Okay, there's no forcing here. We will inhale and exhale. When I put my thumb up, it means we're going for it. And you just close your mouth and you inhale and exhale through the nose into the belly. I will do it as loudly as I can so that you can hear my breath and what it is doing. Okay? So start everyone with a nice deep inhale. Exhale everything. And release. Okay, even I at one point then got a little bit out of sync and then I thought, oh no, I don't like this, it doesn't feel right, so I just stopped. Okay, so I want you to do that again. So we're going to do a lovely long inhale and an exhale and then start again. So there's no panicking. If you don't want to do it, practice your Samavriti breathing, which is your 4 counts in and your 4 counts out. So please choose what is right for you today. Okay, so as long as we're working on some kind of breath here. So here we go again. Inhale. Exhale everything. Continue as long as you need to. I got to a stage where I thought I'm just going to exhale the rest out through my nose and I'm back to normal breathing. And finish that round wherever you're at with it. And just inhale. Let it go. Inhale. Good. Inhale, lift. It definitely warms us up. Exhale, take the hands behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Open the heart, stretch through the back. Exhale, release down. And then inhale, come up to a seated position. Extend your legs out in front of you. I'll go side on for you. Take your hands down behind you and inhale as you lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, float the hands back and press into the floor. Exhale, forward fold. And again, inhale. If you need to be on the fingertips or the hands, up to you. Open the chest and exhale, forward fold. Release everything down. One more time, this time, inhale, lift. And when we exhale, just come to being upright into your long spine. Flex your feet for me, so Dandasana legs. Inhale, lift the arms up. Draw the shoulders down. Exhale, rotate to the right, one arm behind, and the arm comes in front of the thigh or shin, and you rotate around to the back. Lovely, everyone. Really flex the feet for me. Good, ladies. Perfect. And I bet you're great, Stevie, too. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotate the other way. So the back view, just so you can see, I'm rotating all the way around as far as I can go. And luckily, because we're sitting down, our hips stay where they are. Come back through center. Inhale, lift the arms up. Draw the shoulders down. Exhale, coming forwards. And then slowly sliding back up. Bending your knees for me. Come round onto all fours with your hands underneath you. So let's set up properly in our tabletop. Fingertips, as we know, press into the ground. The back is flat. The crown of your head faces forwards. Press into every single finger. Press into the knuckles of the fingers. Inhale, look up, drop the belly. Now soften the belly as you exhale. Soften it. Just roll underneath. It's quite hard to do that. Inhale, look up again. We've got ingrained in us, haven't we, to always pull our belly in. I just want you to soften it for a few moments as you come underneath. Inhale again, press into the little toe side of the feet also. And as you exhale, toes come underneath and you push back up to your downward dog position. In your downward dog, can you just look at your feet for a moment and make sure that they are hip width? Definitely not together. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Also press down through the fingers also. Inhale, come forwards to your plank. So set out that line of where the hand should be with the feet. That's it. Inhale and exhale, go back up to your downward dog. Hold it here for me. Now bend the knees lots, everybody. Take both of your hands into the center so they are touching. And then take your right hand onto your left leg and look underneath. So it's a downward dog with bent knees this time. And a nice twist because it's more about the twist right now. That's lovely. Then come back to center. The hands are in the center. Twist the other way. The knees are bent. Try and pull yourself through. And then when we bring the hand back, place them back at shoulder width. Press back up into your downward dog. Lift your bottom nice and high. And inhale as you come forwards to plank. Be strong in your plank. Push your heels away. Knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra. Draw the shoulders back. Little toes into the floor also. Draw the shoulders back. Slide the hands forwards and we're into Sphinx. That's it. So as I said, we're doing back tonight, so I want it really warm. I want you to drag your elbows back and lift your chest, pressing into the whole of the front of the feet. Ignore one of my feet because I've got the ball of the foot under because I've got cramp in my instep. That's not nice. Oh. And then drag the hands back. And then slowly release yourself down. Take your hands next to your chest, just slightly behind it. Press into the hands again as you come up onto your knees. Press into the balls of your feet as you're back up into your downward dog. And inhale, lift your right leg in the air. Now, keep your shoulders in downward dog so they don't twist. Bend your top knee so the heel comes to the bottom and the knee lifts all the way to the top. Breathe. As we come forward to plank, the knee comes to the outside of the elbow. Pressing down through the fingers, knee on the elbow. Push away with the back heel. The knee at the front goes across and extends out underneath you. Come onto the whole of the back foot and come up into a side plank. This is one of the moves in the flow. You okay, Fran? Hand comes down. Step the leg back to plank. Knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra. Draw the shoulders back again. Push your pubic bone into the floor. Lift the chest a little bit more. Press into the hands again. Come back up to downward dog. Stretch. Inhale, lift the left leg. So shoulders are square. We're not opening them. Bend the knee, but open the hip. So it's all in the hip, not the shoulders. So what we want is a straight foundation of our upper body. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And as you come forward, you square the hips off and the knee comes to the outside of the elbow. Lovely, everyone, that's it. And then you take that leg through to the other side and open up. If anyone needs to, you could put the bottom knee down. So there's the option. I'm in it now, so you can see. So instead of threading it all the way through, you could just put the knee down. You're still getting a lift in the waist. Bring the hand back down. Extend the leg back behind you. Take your knees on the floor and walk yourself back onto your heels, and we're sitting up. So the balls of the feet underneath. I'd like you to stretch your hands out in front of you and spread your fingers. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, I want you to rotate the fingers so they go down towards the floor. Draw your shoulders back and press forwards as if you're Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, like literally. That's what I want. And then roll it around the other way and roll it the other way. Weird, eh? So just try that. And it's the palm of the hand. So the fingers keep coming towards you and your body. And your little spider woman is going out. Good. And then slowly take the hands down. Taking your right hand onto your sacrum for our camel. Inhale, peel from the bottom all the way up, pinpointing. And then exhale, come back down again. Other hand. Inhale, roll through. And exhale, coming back down. And again, inhale, roll up. Good. Sternum to the roof. Exhale, come down. Try not to twist in it. So as we come forwards, it's straight ahead. It's straight ahead. We don't take it back or twist. It's straight ahead. That's better. Yep. That's better. Give me another 2, everyone, so I can see again full on. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. This is one time when we would connect with our core because we're protecting our back. So front and back working. And exhale, coming back down. Placing the hands on the floor, lifting the knees off, lengthening up so you're in a really short downward dog. We're going to go from here to walk our hands out to plank, as if we're walking the plank. So walk out to plank. Hold. Knees, chest, chin. Toenails on the ground. Baby cobra, draw the shoulders back. Pubic bone into the ground. Okay, I want you to slide the hands forward into Sphinx. Open the chest. Drag the hands back. And you're going to bend one leg. The opposite hand goes in front of you so that it's, that's horizontal to the front of your mat. And you take the hand around. It's the same hand as leg is at the moment. That's it. So press into the hand that's on the floor to give you that little bit of a back bend. Please don't worry if you can't grab the foot. If you can't grab the foot, I want you to do the shape. So you know how I've said before, do the shape of the pose. So press in. The most important thing here is not necessarily getting hold of the foot, it's reaching that arm back. So this one could just reach back. The most important thing is pressing into this one to push yourself up a bit. You could even keep this hand next to your hips and just flex that foot. And you're getting a nice back bend there. So that's fine. That's great. That's a good way of working up to it, okay? Coming down. You could definitely feel that in the back. Swap the hands over, bend the opposite knee. Press into it, elbow under shoulder, or just, underneath. Take the hand round to the back and lift up. So I am pushing into my forearm to lift me up. And those of you who aren't getting the foot, you'll just press in the hand on that side into the hip, like on the floor next to it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so slowly coming down. Hands come next to your chest. Ball of the feet under. Let's see if we could just push the floor away. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push the floor away as you come up into a straight line and lift yourself back up to a downward dog position. Breathe here. Micro bend the elbows. Lift your bottom high. Breathe. A nice big stretch in your downward dog. Loads, 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 loads. Breathe. Heels down towards the floor. Coming forwards, inhale, come forwards to plank, and then knees come down into tabletop. Inhale, lift the right arm out in front and the left leg out behind you. I might do this facing you actually. So out in front, we're in a straight line. Okay, so similar to what you just did, except it's the opposition. So bend the back leg again. Take the hand around behind it, press into the floor again, and the hand is going towards the foot at the back. I go side on just to make sure you can see what I mean. And I'm lifting and I'm pressing. So there's a two-way pressure going on, lifting and pushing. And then release the leg. Reach the arm out in front, and then the leg is going to come around to the side, and the arm's going to go across the other arm to go towards the big toe. All the foot goes on the floor, okay? It doesn't matter if you don't get the big toe. If you've never done this before, Vicky, you're probably thinking, what the hell, how the hell? It will come. Stevie, don't even worry about it. We'll get there. And then slowly bring the leg back around behind you and place the knee down on the ground. Inhale, look up. Exhale, roll under. Inhale, look up. Exhale, flat back. Inhale, extend the left arm, the right leg, reach out. Taking the arm back behind you as you bend that back leg, holding onto it if you can. Take a deep breath in, push down and lift up. Now there's a lot more in you. Look, if you press in, you can literally like grow another few inches upwards. That's it. Flex the back foot to protect the knee. Good. Extend the leg, the arm comes towards the front. The leg keeps moving around to the side, and you reach over with the hand, and the foot's either on the floor or you're holding the big toe off the floor. And then slowly bringing the leg back and the arm forwards. Take the hand down, take the knee down, ball of the foot under, lift the knees and lift the hips. Walking your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale halfway up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, come up to standing. Holding onto your, do I need a bit of light now? There you go. Reaching up and over, should have done that to the beginning. And then coming back through center. Reach up and over to the other side, stretch. Good. And then come back to center, release the hands down. Perfect. Inhale, lift the arms up, sink back into chair. Now squeeze your knees together. Lift your toes off the floor. Spread them. And then place them back down again. Take a nice deep breath in, shoulders down, drop a bit more. Good. Bringing your hands down to your heart. Stay here for me. I want you to press back into the feet, lift the arms up, and give your little self a back bend here. And then release the hands down by your side, coming to the front of your mat. Okay, we're going to do this flow a little slower than it's meant to be, or how I want it to be eventually, and then we'll build it up, okay? So don't worry if you get confused, I probably will. We will be starting with our right leg going back, okay? So the right leg steps back. Inhale, your right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down, right leg back, keep the knee up, hold. Press away with the heels. Now, keep the right leg went back, the right hand stays on the floor. Let me swap over so you can see actually. So I'm pushing away. I want a circle with the left arm. Big circle with the left arm. Good. Reach both arms up and you stand and come down into cactus arms. Okay. From here, inhale, straighten the front leg a little bit. Exhale, come down onto the back knee. Cactus arms, open out to the back. Press into the toes. Twisting, inhale, to the side, to the knee, to the right, to the left, sorry, to the knee, to the knee, to the knee. Then come down with the elbow and the hands are placed one on top of the other. Rotate, hold your twist here. Sink into it. Bringing your body back through center. Take the hands on the ground. Come back up onto the ball of the foot and come into a pyramid. Bend the front knee, come forwards into high lunge, but nice and low with the upper body. Exhale again, back. Come forward again, bend the knee. And this time, coming back. Hand down and twist towards the left again. So right hand down. This time you're twisting with straight legs. Still to the left. Twist to the left. So what leg have you got in front? Yeah, you got your left leg in front still. We haven't swapped over. I don't know how you did that, Joe. We haven't swapped. I don't know what happened. Sorry, I missed it. Reaching up for me. That's it. Then take the hand down. Okay, listen carefully. Press your hands into the floor. The front leg, your left leg is going to go to the right as you thread it through like you did earlier. Remember the pose I said is coming up in the flow. And you lift the arm up. Yeah, that's it. And that leg that just went through is going to be the front of your pigeon. So you bring the hand down and you bring the leg to the front into pigeon. That's it. Let me go to the side. Breathe. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, come down. All the way down. Give me a little body ripple. And down again. So ripple through your spine. Lift and come back down again. Ripple through the back. And on this last one, we come all the way up. We press into the hands. We lift our chest. Press right deeply into the hands. The front leg, the left leg is going to go up to a three-legged dog. So ball of the foot lifts the back knee. Press into the hands and it sweeps all the way up. And we're back to where we were in the warm-up earlier. Keeping the shoulders square. Open out the hips. Stretch. And then I want you to arch the back a little bit more as you do turn slightly with the shoulders, as you literally feel like a scorpion tail. Then we straighten our hips up and our shoulders. Lower the leg, come forwards to plank, come down to chaturanga, and inhale to up dog. Open up. Exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward and step or float to the front of your mat. Uttanasana. Inhale all the way to the top. Hold on to your right wrist, reach up and over to the side. Inhale back to center. Reach up and over to the side, stretch it. And come back to center, take the hands down to the side. That's it. Inhale to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down. Left leg back. Hold the high lunge scenario with the legs. So the hand comes down. Left hand is down. You circle the right arm. Inhale, open. And again, open. Big, big circle with the arm. And again, open. We'll come up this time. Both arms come up. Back into our lovely cactus. Breathe into that. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, come down onto the back knee. Leaning back with our cactus. Press into the little toe and the big toe. And twist to the side, to the knee, to the right. Bringing the elbow down onto the knee, hands together. Press into the hands and twist out to the side. Inhale, come back to center. Taking your hands down either side of the foot. Ball of the foot under at the back. Lift the hips. And you're in pyramid. So the chest comes forwards. Bend the front knee. Inhale. Make sure that back leg is far back. And then come back again. Coming down again. Let the chest come through. Bringing it back again. Left hand stays where it is. Twist to the right with straight legs as much as you can. Hand comes down. We lift that front leg off the floor and it goes underneath to the left. To the left. No pigeon yet. Side, side, side. That's it. And open out. That's it, hand. Perfect. Lift the hip. Bottom knee can be down if you need it. You don't have to. That's it. That's it. Perfect, everyone. Look down at the ground. Hand comes down. That leg at the side comes through to pigeon. Laying the front of the leg down. Walking the hands back. Good. Coming forwards. Elbows down. Ripple through the chest and the spine. So it's like these body ripples in. Nice, that's it. So the spine just ripples through. Nice. Then we walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, directly under the shoulders. Ball of the foot. So push the back heel away so the knee comes off the floor. Press in, the leg sweeps all the way up into an open hip. Press into the hands. Breathe deeply, arch the back as you give a nice scorpion shape. So let there be a sting in your tail. Breathe. And then straighten the leg off, straighten the shoulders off. Nice firm foundation. Bring the leg down. Inhale forwards to plank. down through chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Open the chest. Lovely. Good, everyone. Nice. And here, I'd like you, don't go into child pose, but take your knees wide and walk your hands back as if you're going to do child pose, but you're not. Unless you need one. Have it if you want it. Okay, so the knees are wide, toes are together. Taking your right hand down behind your back. And you try, if you can, you might need a block. If you do, you could put your hand on it, okay, if you can't reach the floor. So always, you know, if it's like, I just can't get there, then don't. Use a block, okay? So whatever you need. So we're going to take our left arm. We're going to bring it all the way around the front. Give a nice stretch. And then as we exhale, we come all the way down. So we make sure the knees are wide. Inhale all the way around. Exhale, bring it back down. And again, inhale all the way around. Stretch. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Release. Swap over. Take the hand behind. So the other arm sweeps around. And you exhale, bring it back down. So the hips are going forwards and the hand is going back. And then release it down. You've got one more on this side. So let me see. Do one more. Reach it all the way around. It's lovely, everyone. Lovely. Yes, spot on. Bring the hand back in. Good. Hands down on the ground. Lift your knees off the floor and come back into a little short downward dog. Check out the feet are hip width. Have a nice short downward dog where you work at getting the heels down. So get a nice hamstring stretch here. Lifting the bottom high still. It's a very short downward dog. Walking the hands out to a plank. Hold plank, push the heels away. Push them away, open the chest and shoulders. Slowly, super slow, go down to the ground. And we're going to bend both knees this time. Taking the hands behind. And if you can only do one in bow pose, then do one leg at a time. And the other hand comes forwards like it did earlier. And you just try to lift the thigh off the floor. You could be all the way down on your forehead if you needed to. Or you get both legs, you take a deep breath in and you lift your feet up towards the ceiling. Breathe, flex your feet. Breathe into the belly. And then slowly lower the thighs towards the floor. Straighten the legs out. Take the hands next to your chest. Push yourself back up onto all fours. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Inhale, lift the arm up straight in the air. And thread it through all the way underneath. So you can press your hand into the floor so that you're getting that real rotation. You're trying to get the top shoulder on top of the bottom one, basically. That's perfect, everyone. Nice. Every single one of you. It looks gorgeous. Good job. And then come back up through center. Good. And then inhale and lift up the other side. So I'll do it with you this time so I can see if I face you. That's it. And you can use the hand on the ground to push that shoulder back a little bit more. So thread it through thick. That's it. Pressing into your toes. And then press into both hands, or one to come back up. Come up onto your toes and walk the feet to the front of your mat and you're in a forward fold. Inhale the whole way up. Hold on to your left wrist, reach up and over to the side. So we get loads of space in our ribs here. Like we're wanting to use all of this to breathe in and out of, all of it. And then come back up to center, Bring it all the way over to the side. As you go over to the left, you press firmly into the right foot more. Both, but because it tends to lift a bit. So we want to concentrate on that. And come back to center. Release the hands down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down, right leg back. High lunge, hold it here, hold it, hold it. Push away with the heel again, dropping the bottom. So you keep your right hand down, circle the left. 1. Yeah. 2 is the hand closest to the knee. Fran, did you step back on your right leg? Oh yeah, sorry, it was the angle of the camera. Your phone, sorry, my fault. Now lift both arms up. And elbows down. Push out with that back heel. Can you see how if you push away with the back heel and give you the cactus arms, how you get that kind of arching back already? Good. Then look forwards. Straighten as you inhale. Exhale, come all the way down. Drop the back knee, toenails on the ground. And back bend. Press into the toes. Twisting as you inhale, twist to the right, no, to the left, to the front knee. And elbow on thigh, hand on hand, press into the hand so the back knee is definitely on the floor, sinking into the hips. Great. Perfect. Take your hands and chest back to the front. Hands come either side of that front foot, ball of the foot under at the back. Lift the bottom. And you're in. The back heel stays up for these ones. Bend the front knee, lengthen the spine. And again, push in back up. Come straight into our side twist now. So you twist to the left again. You twist to the left, to the leg at the front. Yep. The only time you go the opposite way is in a second when that front leg goes out to the right. So you bring the hand down. And that front leg lifts off the floor and you slip it through. And you come onto that side hand and you open up if you need to. Yet again, you put the knee down on the ground and hold that pose there like that. Hold it there for me. Good. Oh, ladies, you're great. And then the leg that's out, you bring that through to your pigeon. Walk the hands back. Inhale, open the back. Exhale, calm down. Body ripple. So it's like a little flow of the spine. Can't really do it wrong. Do whatever feels nice. And then lift the chest, walk the hands back underneath your shoulders. Press into the hands, ball of the foot under, straighten the back leg and sweep that leg all the way up, bend the knee. Stretch, this time keep the shoulders square. Extend the leg, press into your fingers, lower the leg, come forwards to plank. Hold. Super slow chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Press into your toes. Good. And downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward and a step or a float to the front. Forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Hold on to your left wrist, reach over to the side. Inhale, come back to center. You look great tonight, everyone. So good. And come back to center. Release the hands down. You've got one more. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back. Push into the ball of the foot. Sorry, my fault, my fault. Come down. I went way ahead of myself. I'm on the wrong leg because so you're on the right leg. So the right arm goes all the way around. Oh, we were going so well. So do take the arm forwards and back And then come all the way up, lift the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now, when we're in this, now we're a little bit warmer. Let's see if we can really pull the elbows back to give us that rainbow arch. Lovely. Don't forget the back leg. Push it out. Heels off the floor the whole time. Straighten out the legs. Calming down with the back knee down. Toenails on the ground. Back bend. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Start to straighten up. Twist to the knee, to your right. Elbow comes down. Hand on top. Press into it to rotate. Sink into the hips. Looks lovely. Seriously. So pleased. Bringing the chest back to center. Taking the hands either side of the foot, ball of the foot under. So you lift up into a nice long stretch. Bend the knee, let the chest come through. Pressing back up into your pyramid. Let's have another one. Come through with the chest, let the chest come through. Pressing back to your pyramid. Hand down, twisting. So left hand down, twist to the right. I'm on the same leg again, I don't want that. So twist there. Hand comes down onto the floor. So it's your front leg that slips through. Open out. Good. And Stevie, when you're watching this, do what I say and not what I was doing, only because I wanted to swap around so I could watch the screen. So sometimes I have to cheat my moves. Good. Hand comes down, bringing the leg into the front, into the last pigeon. Open out. Breathe. Coming forwards. And then ripple the spine. So the belly gets a chance to be soft again. So just ripple it. Then we lift up and we walk the hands back. We tuck the ball under, lift the back knee, press in, lift the leg, keep the shoulders square, bend the top knee. Remember, there's a big gap between our shoulders and ears. I haven't said that, but we know that. So do that. And then straighten the hips out as you lower to your downward dog. Inhale through to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Open. Breathe. Press into your little toes. And then again, take your knees wide. And this time, child pose. Stretch. Pushing your bottom all the way back. All the way back. Just enjoy it, breathe it, allow the breath to be going into your back. And then slowly walk the hands back in, bring your knees in, come up onto them, start to stand, walk the hands in, and come all the way up to standing. So, looking forwards. Now we're still going to do a little balance, okay? But because we've worked so hard, we do want to start calming things down a little bit. So instead of thinking about the tree pose, because we're doing tree again, we've been working on tree, Joe, just so you know, this last week. So I know you weren't here, but we've been working quite hard on it. So pressing down. You're lucky I didn't do any of the tree on the floor today. So spreading the toes, so hopefully we're very warm now. And we have a nice open back and everything's loose and our hips are loose. So pressing into your right leg. Because we've been working on back, we're going to continue working on back and we're going to do tree and dancer, okay? So pressing into the floor. Inhale, lifting up your left foot. Open it out to the side and place the foot where it feels right for you today. And that may be in the bottom part of the leg. It really might be today, and have it. It's nice. Okay, so this is a great option. You're still getting the pose. Remember that ego, kick it out. Inhale, lift the arms up, draw the shoulders down. So either or, okay, wherever you're at. We're all going to end up lifting our knee high out to the side. I'd like us to bring our arms down to shoulder height, and then inhale, lift the knee as high as it will go. And almost like we kind of place our hand on the knee to push it behind the straight leg. So push it back, and it kind of sneaks up the side, and you bring that right hand down onto it, or your left hand, is it your right hand, yeah. And then turn the hip forwards and lift into dancer. And if that meant you hold on to something, then hold on to something. If it means you can't grab the leg today, then don't. So you go to tree, yeah, you can hold on to the side wall, perfect. That's for you too, Stevie. When you're doing this, hold on to your kitchen surface and practice this. Good. Eva, see if you can lift your chest a little bit, more of a back bend. Yeah. And then lifting the leg, knee comes forward, and land it down on the ground. Spread your toes, lift them off the floor, and then re-spread them across the mat. Pressing down into your left foot. Inhale, lift. And seriously, if you need to be by a wall, be by a wall. So this is a great option, okay? I'm gonna go here. This is a great option. This is good, okay? So if I felt like it today, I would come here and I would hold on, because that's where I'm at today. So that's cool, okay? Breathe into it. Inhale, lift the other arm up if you're holding on, or you have two. Hold it there for me. And hold it there for me while I go side on so you can see. So we lift the knee to the side as the arms come down at shoulder height. One could be holding the wall. Press onto that knee to take it behind the other one. Then the other hand comes down. We might need to get rid of the wall for a moment, and then come forwards into your dancer. You might want to turn around. So it's tree and dancer, Fran, or just do tree for now because we're nearly at the end of it. So Fran, give me a tree pose while you're there. That's it. And remember, we're trying to be calm. So that's why it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're cooling it down. We're coming down with a balance. So we want a calm one. Even though it's a tough one, okay? I just want your mindset to be calm. And then release out of it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and just hang. So as you're hanging down over your legs, bend your knees a lot. And I'd like you to slip your hands underneath your feet so you're standing on the palms of your hands. Press your big toes into your wrists. Shift your weight forward so you're squashing your hands into the floor. See if you can straighten the legs a little bit more when you do that. Feel the beautiful stretch in the back right now from doing this. And then slowly release the hands. Bend the knees, lift the heels, slowly come down onto your bottom. Extend the legs again. Inhale, lengthen. We're going to bend our right leg, and as we lie back, we're going to draw it in. So rolling down, bring the leg in, and then the head gets to the floor. And what I'd like you to do is extend that leg in the air for a hamstring stretch. And you might need to hold on to the back of your thigh, okay? You might not be able to hold the shin. If you want to practice this on your own, you might want to put a strap over your foot, okay? So if you ever want to, well, yeah, that's it. We'll take that option now if you need to. Hold it there. And then bend that leg. Hold it with the opposite hand and ease the knee across the body towards the ground. Breathe. Just really breathe into this. I want you all to just melt into the ground. Like there's no tension to get there. We're not forcing anything now, or ever actually. So even more so now, we're trying to melt into the ground, giving our body a nice twist where we've worked the back so much. And then slowly come back into center, place the foot down, bend the other leg in. So now both are bent. Straighten the one that was bent and extend your other one in the air. So we're back to the hamstring stretch. So remember, if it means your head comes off the floor, you need to hold a little bit closer to your body. If your head is safely on the ground, you can hold closer to the foot. Okay? Can we have a dandasana or tadasana with the other foot? Flex it, keep it strong. And then bend the knee, hold it with the opposite hand, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, ease that knee across towards the floor. That's good. Hold it there for me. Good. Just breathe and really let it go. So just allow it to be a nice stretch for you. That's good. Come back to thinking about your breath at this stage. So breathing into the stretch, breathing into your twist. And then gradually coming back in through center, bringing both knees in towards you. Sweep your bottom to one side as the knees come down towards the floor. Resting the hand, the way the knee's going, that hand is resting on top of the thigh. And the back arm is out at shoulder height behind you. If you have room. Just melt into it. It's almost like you're hugging your knees in towards your chest. So probably the closer they are in towards you, the more you can get them down onto the ground, I would think. Yeah, nice everyone. So you're just melting into this, releasing through the spine. And then you're going to gently come over. See this as Shavasana, like we're relaxing, taking the knees over to the other side, melting down into that twist. And then gently ease yourself into Shavasana. If you need to give your body a hug in or happy baby, you're welcome. There's no rush. So happy baby if you want to, hold the big toes or behind the thighs, just to give, in fact, everybody, yeah, happy baby, let's have it. So if you're already gone and in Shavasana, no worries, stay there. So lengthen the spine on the floor. Have your eyes closed already. Just melt into the ground. And then melt into your Shavasana. So lie down. Feel every part of your body connecting with the ground. So everything that touches the mat, earth it down. Let it really go deep into the ground beneath you. Soften behind the eyes and soften the jaw. Gently parting the lips so that your teeth are not touching. Come back to the softness of the belly so that the breath can really go deep into the belly and feel easy, easy to control and be conscious of the slow, deep breath. Just notice, sometimes when we think we're relaxing, we start to tense up and we don't even know we're doing it. So just make a little mental note through the body, scan your body and soften. Is your forehead soft? Are your cheeks and your jaw? Fingers gently curling in. A real softness in the face. Just finding stillness of the mind. Time to let go. In your mind, just watch that rise and fall of the belly. Feel how the skin on the face is soft and gentle. Feel softness behind the ears. Feel a smile behind closed eyes. Feel the legs becoming heavier. The hands and fingers weightless. Your back ribs, feeling every part of the ground beneath you. And the soft focus of the breath. Melt the skin of the face, soften it even more. Feel the shoulders melting, relaxing. As you notice and feel how relaxed the body is, how relaxed the mind is. If it's still busy, come back to your breath. Release and let go. Notice breathing normally. Just see how that feels. And then as you feel some movement coming back gently into the body, very slowly and gently turning the head to one side. Slowly turning it to the other side, making sure the head is still touching the floor. Bringing it back to center. Conscious breathing, circling the wrists. Let the breath move the hands. Big circles. Open up your fingers as wide as they'll go. And then squeeze them in tight. And then release. Circle the wrists again. Point and flex the feet. And then gently just bringing a little bit more movement into your body. Making your intention to come back mindfully to a seated position. So taking your time, going through the moves with the breath moving you. And just find that still place in your seated meditation. Allow yourself to focus on your intention, whether it be a new one or the same. As you inhale, as you exhale, think about the intention. As you exhale it out into the universe, asking for help. And then repeat it in your mind another couple of times. And it might be something tiny or it might be something big. It's up to you. You can ask. And then gently inhale in through the nose again. As you exhale, I'd like you to drop your chin, allowing the shoulders to be down. Inhale, straighten the body up. Gently drop the ear to the right. Without forcing it, it's just going there by itself. Inhale back up to center. Taking the head down to the other side. Inhale back to center. Placing your right hand on your heart. I want you to connect with it and feel it. I want you to imagine that you're actually talking to your best friend. And I want you to give your best friend a big compliment. And it's so easy to give someone else a big compliment. So now with your hand on your heart, give yourself an even bigger compliment than the last one for you. Until it becomes easy. Practice. And then bringing our hands to our prayer position. Lengthen through our prana, our spine, our energy flow. Soften the belly. And finish your practice with 3 Oms as we inhale. May love and happiness and more love be with you. Namaste. Well done, everyone. And I don't know about you, but with that breath work and what we were doing, I hope that your Oms were even richer. I'm sure they would have been if you put your belly into it. Well done.
Of course.
Hand speak.
Stunning.
Hand, I can't hear you again. Don't know why. Oh.
Thanks, Annie. I'm going to say goodbye. Have a lovely evening, everyone.
Bye, Fran. Thank
Bye.
you. Speak tomorrow if you've got time. Or the next day. Are you at work tomorrow? Okay. Well done, everyone.
Thanks,
Bye,
Annie.
Eva. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Well done. Hope you enjoyed the back work.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah, deep, isn't it? Well done. Nice
Thanks
to
so
have
much.
you back, Joe. Have a lovely
Oh,
evening.
thank you.
See Saturday.
I've got a confession to make.
All right.
My birthday celebrations are going on this weekend.
Oh.
So Sunday's going to be really difficult for me. I've got friends coming from North London on Sunday and they're going to be here. So I don't know what to do, whether I could do another one or whether you want to think about it or
I can record it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will be the same as this. Do you want me to record it and send it to you? Bye, Vicky. Thank you.
Next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Joe.
Bye. I'm better off doing it with you. I know I'm such a wimp, but
yeah, because I'm there then, aren't I? I'm making you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? It's so funny because people can't do it. Some people can't do it because it's the bank holiday. And I only chose the bank holiday because you and my friend Vicky could do it. And both of you have dropped out. And I'm like,
You kill me, I know.
Oh,
If it wasn't for the fact that they're coming from North London, I would have said, perhaps you could do it with me, but their families coming and everything.
Don't worry, Joe.
I feel terrible.
Don't feel terrible. I don't want you to feel terrible, honestly.
I hate letting people down, and I feel like I'm letting you down, and I don't like that.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
But yeah, I'm really, really sorry. If things change, obviously I'll be there. But
yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll record it and see what happens, and then we'll work something out.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, please don't feel bad.
I do, because it is letting you down. I said to Scott, I've told Annie that I can make this date, and now I'm having to tell her that I can't. So I'm really sorry. I should have thought about it. I knew these celebrations because of the lockdown. I'm not seeing everybody in the one day.
Yeah,
normally you'd have a party.
Yeah, totally.
So
honestly, Joe, please don't worry. I know totally you're not like that, so please don't worry.
Oh, thank you. And I'm worried about this payment that I've made tonight for the 6 sessions. So will you just make sure that you've got
Yeah,
the money? Because
of
I did it
course.
on PayPal.
I'm
So
sure it'd be fine. Hang on.
I did it on PayPal. So I don't know if you can do 72 quid on PayPal.
Yeah, no, look, recurring plan created, Joe. Paid through Moon Clerk. Start date. Yeah, you have.
That's brilliant. Okay.
So that takes
Oh.
you up till the 25th of May on a Tuesday.
Okie dokie. And will it send me a reminder that I've got to because I'll just blooming forget that I've got to pay it.
I will make sure everyone knows when the next lot starts.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
there's still an option if you needed to pay as you go, if people have missed it, so they can pay as you go, but it just costs £14. So you're better off doing the 6.
Yeah.
Because it's still £12 then.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's great. Annie, thank you so much.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. And if Evie's missing them, hey, if I record it anyway and you can't make another one, then I can always send you the recording. And even if you don't do it, Evie can have it.
Absolutely. No, that's great. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you carry on with your celebrations. Am I seeing you Saturday? Are you here this weekend?
Oh yeah, no, I'll be there Saturday. I've just got to do the recurring payment plan again. So but I will.
No, don't worry. Yeah, I know you will. Don't worry. Okay. Have a lovely evening, Joe.
And you too. Thank you for tonight. Thank you. Take care.
You too, darling. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Annie. Bye.
Bye.